So, welcome everyone to another episode of Nakshatras. And if you're new to my video, you must have saw that I was talking about cancer secrets. Well, the secret really is this. Why is it that two cancer people think differently? Why is it that two Aries people might think differently? Why is it that any zodiac sign, two people of the same zodiac sign think differently? Well, it's because of these secrets called nakshatras. What are nakshatras? They're constellations that are in the middle of a zodiac sign. Okay, so if a zodiac sign is 30 feet long, that 30 feet section or 30 degree section is divided into two and a half parts, each 30 degree section, and those two and a half parts are being ruled by a different planet. They are being ruled by a different energy, so they have a different meaning. And in your horoscope, when moon comes into these in these different stages of your of a zodiac sign, that really what determines how you think, how you are, because your moon is the way you think. your your thinking ability, your ability to communicate with people, the way you take things in, the way you express your emotions. That's why it's so much important than the sun. So at the time of your birth, wherever the moon was, whatever degree it was, that's how you're thinking. So if your moon was in Cancer and your best friend's moon is in Cancer, or even sun or any other planet, every planet has its own meaning. So if you and your best friends have a Cancer moon sign, yet they think a bit differently than you, that's because of the fact their degrees might be different. Okay, so today's degree that we are covering is the constellation that we're covering is known as Pushya Nakshatra. Okay, that expands from 3.21 degrees Cancer to 16.40 degrees Cancer. So if the moon was in between these degrees, that means this is this is how these people would react compared to somebody who's born before these degrees or after these degrees. Okay, and this particular constellation called Pushya is ruled by the planet Saturn. So look, we're in the Cancer sign ruled by the moon, but now Saturn is also playing a part. And the symbol of this nakshatra or this constellation is Kawara. So it's about nurturing other people. A cow nurtures us, or cow nurtures us with its milk. And the mythological deity behind this is Praspati, meaning the priest of gods. Seems like even gods need priests. Even they need to confess their sins for all the tsunamis and earthquakes that they bring us. So yeah, so let's discuss what Pushya really is and how do these people think. So this constellation called Pushya is about nurturing people, just like Cancer. So it has a very strong energy of Cancer, meaning to give people love, to nurture people, to take care of people, to emotionally support them. And this is why the symbol of cow water, represents this, because cow gives us milk without ever thinking about it, without ever, criticizing us or praising us. It just gives milk, and we use that to nourish our body. So it's the same thing here. So these people are very much have a very strong Cancer energy. But remember, Cancer usually ends up getting hurt, especially when the Cancer rising sign is there. These people experience a lot of heartbreaks in their relationship, with not just with the opposite sex, but it could be with a mother, father, siblings, cousins, friends. They have a lot of in their early life suffer a lot of breakups in relationships, and that's because this is ruled by Saturn, this constellation. And Saturn is here to tell you that do not attach yourself too much to things, because they will at one point leave you, whether they leave naturally or they leave due to some circumstances between you and them. Because Saturn is like that dialogue from the movie Heat, where Robert De Niro says, never attach yourself to something you cannot walk out on 30 seconds flat if you felt the heat around the corner. But that's a little too extreme. But Saturn is here. Look, you can give them all the love you want, but yeah, see, they broke your heart. So don't give too much. Give only to the point where you won't get hurt. Like a mother loves its children no matter what. But what happens, especially in the US, when they turn 18, when they turn 19, yes, parents kick the child out, but literally it's like a nuclear family. In anthropology they say it's a nuclear family, where once you go, that's it. You just have a very distant relationship, and the mother is there wanting your love again. When she's old, she wants you wants your love back, wants your nourishment back, and she doesn't, most of the time doesn't get it. So that's why this nakshatra represents, is that being real about nourishment. Don't get attached, don't protect something so much that it's going to leave you. and don't nourish something so much to the extreme that they just feel repelled from it. And this is why Saturn rules this nakshatra, and that's why Cancer people suffer a lot, because they give without thinking and they give to the wrong people. However, this is a lesson they learn, especially in the first half of their life. So next half, when somebody comes in, tries to take advantage of them, they're like, okay, fine, I'll give you what you want, but I just won't be attached. You want to take advantage of me, fine, but I'll do it to a point where I won't feel sad when you leave. Okay, so this is why these people, career-wise, these people make very good people when it comes to hospitality, when it comes to hotel management, because it's about taking care of people. When it comes to nursing, when it comes to caregiver, caretaker of some sort, even a doctor who's a caregiver. These people have these kind of nakshatras, especially their sun and their moon in these nakshatra. It really tells about caring for other people without ever wanting anything back. And this is why some of these Cancer people, even sun sign Cancer people, some of them come out very much like egoistic or very harsh or very like cold in nature when you first get to know them. That's the reason why is they must have suffered in their life so much or so deeply that anytime somebody new comes, they're like protecting their feelings. This is why they gave the symbol of the trap to Cancer. But once you get to know them, you realize that, wow, I understand why they are this way. And then once they trust you, wow, you'll see the best side of them. So this is why this nakshatra, especially in the degrees of 3.21 to 16.40, are the ones who should be careful about how much love are they giving to other people. I'm not saying don't give, of course, it's a good thing, but don't overdo it, or don't do it so much that you feel like, oh yeah, they're gonna give it to me back and I will receive it, because you may not, because that is your lessons, especially when Saturn is ruling this. So guys, this was my analysis on the Pushya Nakshatra. If you're new to my channel, hey, subscribe above, because you just found out a biggest secret of your own zodiac sign, probably. And if you want to know more about astrology and its myths and misconceptions, check out the link below. Check out my book there. Check out my articles there. You won't be disappointed. All right? See you next time. Bye-bye.